Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family, ghouls, and other creatures of the night. My name is Rena, the storyteller, and I welcome you all to Red Center by Night. A little warning. In this episode, there will be mentions and conversations of depression, mental health issues, different types of abuse, human trafficking, and gambling. If you are currently suffering an emergency, please contact 000 or your nearest emergency contact. Feel free to skip this episode if you don't feel comfortable. Check links down below for relevant helplines for Australian residents. It's not often that we see into the future, but there are those who are gifted with such a gift. We see one of those visions being inside a gymnasium. It's obvious that a fight had broken out within this gymnasium as several of the equipments are broken. The stage has been ripped off. It's as if two major forces had fought each other within. Yet, we see two individuals still staring down each other, circling each other like two predators. One can be attributed to almost like a panther just stalking. And the other one is more of a polar bear. But in the same vein of us watching this too, it changes. And we see a hunter circling a wolf. And then the vision changes. And we see a young girl wearing a red hoodie walked into a door and closed it. And we pan back and we see that this place is named the Hall of Truth. And we snap out of this vision while sitting down in front of looks to be a mature Nosferatu lady sipping her cup of tea and giving you a mildly warm smile. Yes, maybe we should continue our story. We start our story in a safe house. It's very bare. It's obvious that it hasn't been lived on for too long. Just the bare essentials. But we do find a group of people preparing. It seems to be an incursion. There's a bunch of guns and bullets, ammos, all kinds of equipments on the table. And in the middle of all this preparation is we see Blair. We see the moderator taking charge.
All right, guys, make sure you've got everything on you. We don't want any missing guns or stakes or bullets or anything like that. I know you guys need that sort of thing, so I'm assuming you, Logan, you've got everything sorted in that department. You look pretty well off.
I'm good to go, eh?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah,
And we see-
lots of strong call, but yeah, I'm all right.
And we see Logan Gunner, a solitary hunter that's been contracted to be part of this group. Logan, what do you look like tonight?
Conveniently, I'm actually wearing my beautiful Hawaiian shirt. Otherwise, yeah, about 6'6", 150 kilos. Bit beardy. I'm just basing it off me because I'm lazy, I guess. And yeah, I'm sitting there just making sure my gear's all good to go and stuff like that. And I pulled Jeremy aside because it's obvious that he doesn't know how to use guns. So I'm like, yeah, so what you do is magazine goes in like this.
Nah, mate.
Yeah, mate. So it's real simple. You point the magazine into the well. And then with the big ones, it's beer can. You beer can.
No, this is what I've been trying to tell the witch lady. I'm not shooting anyone.
I understand that, but like, listen.
I'm not going to become complicit in a crime.
Oh, we're not doing crimes.
Shooting someone, I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
Yeah, okay, cool. Hit me up.
Is a crime.
Yeah.
In this state, in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole
Shooting
place.
someone is a crime.
Yes.
We're not shooting someone's. So
And
anyway.
that's racism.
Is it though?
I think so.
All right, we'll look into
They're
that.
still people. They might be bad people, but they're still people.
We'll look into that.
We have a justice system for reasons like this.
Yeah. Do we have a justice system moderator for reasons like this?
Oh, sometimes we take them in, sometimes we don't. It's complicated. I have my own thoughts on the whole matter, but...
And Jeremy Binks, being the reporter for Herald Sun, thought this was insane.
This is insane. I'm sorry. As I said to you before, not going to be complicit in this crime. You know why I'm here, and that's what I'm here to do.
Yeah. I know why you're here.
That's fine. You don't need to be complicit in any crimes. It just, I need you to carry this gun so that way if we do get in trouble, you can go, here's another gun.
Think of it
And
as your
pass it.
safety.
Sure, I'll do that.
Tight.
Meanwhile, Raphael John had finally found a can of salt that he's been rummaging for inside one of the cupboards that barely have anything in it.
Yes! Salt!
You needed salt?
Yeah.
I had salt.
Oh.
I just
Well, you should've
reached
told
into
me.
my pocket and put like a handful of like salt packets from like a restaurant.
Huh. Okay, well...
I mean, these are mine. If you've got your own now,
Oh
then
yeah, I've got my
I'll
own now,
just
but
take
I'm
these ones
curious
back.
about that. We'll talk about that later. I don't know why you have so many. All right.
I mean,
Well-
they're giving them away for free.
Single use, baby.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry.
Paper is
Give it that.
compost.
Why do you need salt? Are you building a bomb?
No. For the ghosts.
Salt hurts them.
Is this a LARP?
No, but
There is action, and it is live.
it's just not roleplay.
Sure, as you're really into the immersion.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Get very into character.
Weirdos.
Look, just carry a gun for your own safety.
I'm carrying one.
Good. Just in a stake, you never know.
They're heavier than I thought they would be.
It's wood. Oh, the gun or the wood?
The gun.
Yeah, well, of course, it's metal. It's like solid metal.
Plastic polymer, but sure.
It's solid metal.
I've never held a gun before. Okay.
Always the first time for everything.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. I mean, you should. It's fucked out there.
Okay.
You're right.
You'll be fine.
Objectives.
So, now that everyone's armed and ready, we've, as Binks and Raphael over here have already heard before, we've got quite a large target actually. Quite excited for it. I've been tipped off to a meeting between some of the heavy hitters within the blank body community, all meeting at a house here in Alice Springs. Seems they're
Get this information from?
a reliable contact. Semi-reliable, about as far as I can throw her.
Okay.
So just for the sake of the notes for my article, some details.
Yeah.
Helpful.
What details more do you want?
On your contact.
I'm not giving you my contact.
Just a little bit.
I mean, you saw her the other day, but I'm not giving you the contact.
Oh, the one at the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That one. I won't have to associate with her much anymore after this, so it was a one and done thing. There's 2 princes, as far as I'm aware. There's the Baron, I believe they're called. And, I don't know, some bishop. I don't know what the church has to do with this, but some sort of bishop.
In which church?
I don't know. Whatever church they believe in. If they believe in any. I mean, most holy items do burn and hurt them, so I doubt they believe.
Bishop sounds real Christian-y, eh?
Yeah. I think it's Archbishop. I don't know.
That's so wanky.
A little bit, yeah. I guess they're so old. I guess they have to give themselves titles to make them feel like they've done something with their eternity.
Eternity.
I mean, I'm interested in learning more about their how their politics work. I think it's so very interesting. Figure out how they tick.
So this is a snatch and grab, not a...
We're not
Okay.
killing. We are taking and grabbing them, yes.
Okay.
Staking them all.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep. No worries.
But not killing.
It won't kill them, no. It'll... Think of it like...
I'll hang on to this one for you.
Thanks.
we are, for now, cutting the puppet's strings. And they won't move. They will turn to what they are, corpses.
Is that... Can I just...
Yeah.
Yep.
You can poke them and prod them all you want after that.
Oh, so
You've got to want it.
I
Yeah.
find
Yeah. You've
going
gotta
up in through the rib cage, there's like...
up a bit.
yeah, like...
I'm just testing.
Oh.
I
Through
know
there.
where my heart is.
'Cause the
We've
other
got some
ones
pillows
through
that
the
you
floating
can-
Ribs, come up from under the floating ribs. That way you break it and go in. And you pierce a bit of lung on the way through as well.
Not like they need them, but
Hey, massive damage is massive damage.
take it where you can get it.
No kill like overkill.
How's your notes going, Binks?
Well, don't you worry about my notes.
Yeah? I would like to read them afterwards. I think it'd be a good read. Bit of a laugh.
You can laugh at it when it's published.
When it's published?
Yeah,
Nah,
it's-
see, part of the contract of you helping this was that I get to read it all beforehand. Should have looked at the fine print. Sorry.
Oh, my editors didn't look at the fine print.
I'm sure they did. They just didn't care. You know how they are.
Can you look? I really don't like people looking at my first draft. Can
I
you at
don't
least
edit
wait until
things.
after it's been edited?
As long as I see it before it gets published.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah, there are 4 targets. They're old, and they like to think they're fairly powerful, but they shouldn't be able to fight back.
Shouldn't is a very strong, like...
I've got a few tricks up my
Clarify.
sleeve.
Okay, tight.
Yeah. See, while you deal in the physical gun business, I deal in the esoteric.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh, that illusion thing that you did.
Yeah, the snakes, yeah. Except worse.
That sucked.
Yeah. I mean, I had to get you to believe somehow, and that was the best way I could think of.
It's probably just drugs.
It's
In the
definitely
water.
drugs.
Damn thin bloods. Are we
4 targets.
4 targets?
Do we know them by name?
Do I know them by name?
Yeah.
A Baron Florence, a Prince Taylor, or a Squizzy, you might know him as.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Wait, as in like...
Vampire, the one from the TV
Yeah.
show.
Really?
So crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
look at
this
crazy.
gangster who killed people
Yeah.
with, like, razor blades and stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, that's Squizzy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like he's playing.
He's dead.
I know.
He's undead, and he's still alive. technically-ish.
Wasn't he like rich?
I mean, he's a prince now, so
That makes sense, yeah.
where was I at?
A Swizzy Taylor.
Yes. Saracen, a Prince Saracen. Don't ask me how to spell that. I don't know.
I'm just gonna guess.
And an archbishop. It was a Mara.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure what her name was. It was just an archbishop
Fair enough.
of some sort of. Would I know what sect? Archbishop of some sort of Sabbat. Sabbat. Yeah.
Sabat?
Sabat.
Can you explain that in one sentence?
Sabbat. Bad. Full stop.
But why? What is a Sabat?
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the culture that they have, but from what I can tell, what would I know about the Sabbat? Very tertiary basic knowledge, or
Yeah, just bad.
crazy religious fanatics?
So everyone's vampires, but the Sabat are particularly bad vampires.
They don't seem to care about pretending vampires aren't real.
Oh, what a relief.
Yeah, not really. They're bad. Full stop. That's all we need to know.
Is that Sabat with a double B?
I think so, but again, I wouldn't know.
Sabat. Bad. Cultists.
Probably. I'm definitely keen to read those notes. They're going to be so fun. And then after we've dealt with those 4, we've got a different place to go to. A couple of days worth of a project. I hope you've packed your pajamas.
Be a follow-on.
Yeah, straight after. Keep going. You heard of coma?
Like what you put people in?
No, same spelling, but it's an event out in the desert.
Oh,
Goes for 3 days, people reporting a lot of interesting things.
like that one down in Tasmania. What is it? It happens over Halloween or something? I can't remember what it's called.
I don't go to
Halloween?
Tasmania.
No, it's not Halloween. There's another one.
Oh, the Dark Mofo?
That's the one, Dark Mofo. It's
yeah,
like Dark
yeah.
Mofo.
Probably. I think Blair would probably know what that is, but I don't. So, yeah. Sure, we'll go with that.
Sweet.
It is, Fae rules. Keep your wits about you.
Faye.
The Fae. Hence the salt.
So, wait. Faye is in like fairies and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Except
Cool.
not Tinkerbell.
Yeah, no, I get it. More like Midsummer Night's Dream. Like we're going to be hanging out with Puck and Queen Mab.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Just be careful with how you introduce yourself.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, is there any, does Shakespeare have it correct? Or, like, should I be
Yeah.
looking at something else?
Yeah, so deals, from what I can tell.
Deals, knowledge.
Knowledge, memories, that sort of thing.
Yeah, sick.
Experiences, you know?
Yep.
Be careful with what wording you use when making deals, if you have to make any at all.
Okay, I'll have to read up on my Shakespeare.
Yeah, we probably don't have time for that.
Sick.
And these are the people... Sorry.
No, it's okay. My thought doesn't matter. I was just going to say I'll just listen to the podcast or the audiobooks.
Right. Well, this is the group of people that...
The human trafficking?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So hopefully
they've
we're
got
going
this-
in to investigate that as well.
And they've got this particular coded language around deals and names and...
Sure, yeah, we'll go with that, Binks. Just your wording, you write things, you know how important wording certain things are. Be very careful with how you verbally word things.
Yeah, I know how to play that game.
Yeah, play it well. What about you, John?
Me?
Yeah.
What about me?
Or any questions?
Well, not really. So we're just gonna go to the 4 targets. You're gonna null them.
Yeah.
Can't do shit. Do a little stabby, little
Yeah.
pitchforks. And then we should be golden. Then go into coma, investigate some human trafficking that's going on, save some lives.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do our best.
We do. our best.
This meeting, these heavy hitters, is our friend your friend, your
My
reliable
contact?
source, your contact, will they be on site?
I believe so.
Will we need to take care of them also?
I mean, as soon as we get all 4 of them, our dealing is done, so potentially.
Cool.
Doing in your contact.
I mean, she is a blank body too.
You've not explained what that means yet.
Vampire. They're blank. They
Oh yes, because
look.
not real
It's very
people.
commonplace that they don't feel feel the same way. I've been studying them enough to know that might not be as believed as possible. Clearly, there is still some cognitive things going on up there instead of just dead. They do feel. As much as I know some in my industry would disagree with me, I sometimes think that they could be talked to.
It's an interesting perspective. We'll talk about this later.
I'm sure we will.
Company.
I'll go check the door. I'll look at the peeper hole first.
Yep. Behind the peephole, you do see seems to be young, early 20s young lady. Seems to be southeastern descent. Wearing like a red leather jacket, black pants, and she's just like patiently waiting.
I will keep the door chained, but I will open it off that she can see my face. I'll be like, yeah.
Hi, are you Blair?
Who wants to know?
Hi, my name's Gloria. I'm the Miss Victoria's
It's time.
person. Yes, I mean we gotta move in before they arrive.
True.
hide
in the
away
back
there.
room. All right. One moment. I'm going to just lean back in. All right. Let's go. Get your stuff. We're moving out.
Ooh, gotta be one of these.
Really, that's where you hide your journal.
Did you just...
Bulletproof vest.
I like how it's not over your
It's
heart.
really thick. Well, it's good cardstock paper,
Down my
okay?
belly.
Yeah, nice. Protection.
Yeah, as this group moves away from the safe house, pile into the car,
I'll lock it.
goes towards at least the back entrance of the mansion in Cromwell Drive. Everyone settles in hiding around the secret areas of the meeting room itself.
Can we hear the meeting?
Yes,
Everything?
everything.
Awesome. Thank
You
you.
would have been here. You would have heard everything that has happened during the meeting.
All the weird shit.
All the weird
Thin
shit,
Bloods.
talking
What the
about thin bloods,
need
talking
to look
about
into
the
that.
Second
we-
Inquisition. Which
Do
is
we have
nothing.
thin bloods in the Inquisition that we've been using? At least in my department?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I know about them.
yeah,
I know what they
yeah.
do. I know their uses.
yeah.
Alright.
I mean, it's not unheard of.
Yeah, yeah.
There's turncoats, so
Yeah. So that's what I'm, as we're sitting here waiting, it's like, that's what I mean, they're these half vampires sort of situation, half dead, half alive. They've been working for us for a little while now.
And this working with them seems weird. Yeah.
Well, then they're not dead, they're not alive. Some of them can still walk in the sun.
So they got the strength.
No, they
just-
don't. They do some sort of chemistry type stuff to do what the other blanks do. It's actually rather interesting.
So there's magic and science involved.
That is my job, yes. I thought I went over this with you.
You did. I'm just, suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of struggling with all of the
Do I need to bring the snakes out again?
lore. I'd really rather you didn't. Have you doped me again?
No. Have you eaten anything, drunk anything?
I had a big M on the way to yours.
Did I? Oh, yeah, I pre-drugged the big M's just in
Well,
case.
I don't know how you did it the first time.
I didn't. That's the thing, is I didn't drug anything the
Yeah,
first
alright.
time. I just...
Yeah, all right. Vampires are real.
I can't wait till you get a reality check.
And then you hear Victoria's signal of her clapping. It says,
I
guess
also
the show's
grab
over.
Let's go.
We do a murder.
Move out. And yeah.
No, we're not.
I fucking got ya.
Burst into the room.
You dead, bitch.
You fucking dead bitch. Like this.
Don't kill me.
Oh.
Hi.
You let him squizzy away.
It's very intimidating.
Jesus. He just walked out. You just let him walk away as well.
Just
They will say he's got a very commanding voice.
He was taller than I expected.
A lot of. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, do you not read history book? He's still the same
actor
person.
that played him on Underbelly was not, I don't feel like...
Did you not look at real photos of him or anything?
course
You're a reporter. Surely you should do research.
They are old photos.
And?
This was HD. This was 4K in the...
This was-
What am I talking about? That wasn't Squizzy, who was an actor.
No,
because
it
this
was-
is ridiculous. This is... You didn't just stab people. And this is...
No, we did. I'm just gonna lift up the arm and just slump it. No, we did. They're alive, sort of. They're just staked.
It's not... No, not alive. Not
No,
alive.
they
Not
are.
alive.
I mean, I would take it out and show you, but
I need to... I can't be complicit in this crime that you've actually committed.
look in their mouths,
Not a clock.
Jeremy.
not a crime.
Look in their mouths and look at those fangs.
I'm not touching the body. I'm not getting my evidence on the
you-
crime scene.
I'll get a
Just saw Squizzy.
I'll get a pen and I'll just those can't be removed unless you have pliers.
I mean, a dentist could have filed them and
They're a bit long to be filed.
or put them on. I have a buddy that's really into that underworld dark mofo shit, and he's actually put some caps on his teeth that are.
I know people have done that too, but this is actually real. This is bone, flesh, real.
Bones?
Teeth are bones.
Okay. Anyway, where are we putting these guys?
Oh my god.
I think we'll get a van. We have a van or a truck out back. We'll pop them in there.
Oh my god.
If you're going to puke, please puke somewhere else.
I'm fine.
There we go. There's the big M.
Now we can test it to see if I did drug it. Hey, I don't have any swabs on me.
Okay.
Sorry. Do you need some water? You think I'm gonna drug it as well?
I just need to be away. I'm gonna turn my back and just.
You can go sit in the van with
gonna
the
go sit in
staked
the van.
bodies
I
if you
come
feel like.
back with after dumping the first body, I'm like, there's a sweet fucking Harley in the in the foyer there, eh?
We didn't. There is.
Yeah. Second body, and I just walk off.
I know. Chuck us the necklace of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my mother warned me that investigative journalism might be too much.
You gonna puke again?
No, there's nothing left to puke.
There's always something.
Do you need salt? I got lots of salt.
So do I.
For the demons or whatever, right?
Yeah. But you can put it in your mouth to give you a little shock or something. Maybe that feel good.
Yeah, I think I would.
Give you some salt.
Takes it with some water.
Get those electrolytes in you.
Yeah.
Puking really dehydrates you.
Oh, he's really going.
Yeah. Chug. Well, that was
People
fun.
are psychopaths.
No, I'm
Who's
not.
the racist now? So pick up the third body and just walk out.
That's the thing, Jeremy. When you see the shit that we've seen, you go a bit loopy.
I'm not crazy. What is that meant to mean? Okay, Ninja Turtle. Damn.
We're all a bit crazy. Because you had to be when you realize the sort of shit that's going on in this world, right? All the sort of monsters that are crawling in every shadow. And you go a bit loopy because your safety's gone. It's kind of like that, what's that movie? The Matrix, you know? When you see things and the world is different, but you've always been in it.
We're batteries, is what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, see, people who wear the sunglasses, that's such a dicky thing to do.
The analogy is like, you've lost me.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay, fair enough. Well,
I'm just talking
drink
about the
water.
sunnies all the time, you know?
Like, is it the Matrix, or is it vampires, or is it fairies?
The vampires in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the
They're
Matrix
just
2.
goths.
The Matrix 2. Actually, they weren't vampires. They were ghosts.
Yeah.
They could turn into ghosts. Oh no, they were vampires. Don't mind me. I'll just move on.
It's been a while since I've watched it.
Oh, we are all going to jail.
We're not though. Told you, not people, man.
I got contacts. We're not going to jail because we haven't done anything illegal. Again, this is a government institution that is doing this.
So you keep telling me, but after the last time, I did some research because, you know, that's
Yeah,
my job.
yeah.
Couldn't find anything.
Exactly. Secret government.
Oh, please, this isn't America. There's no FBI secret agent.
Think of them as our sponsors, but
It's more the CIA.
Whatever.
ASIO.
More the CIA.
ASIS.
CSIRO.
Nah, those guys were just dogs.
Oh, look, acronyms, all right.
Yeah.
I can't, like, I'm having a bit of a struggle at the
you
moment
need to
remembering the acronyms
breathe?
because of the dead bodies that you just put in the van.
you'll note that they won't rot. We could just keep them sit there. We could pose them weekend at Bernie's style and they'll be fine.
I personally like the dogs playing poker.
That's a good one. Yeah. I would probably get written up for doing that, actually. I think the arbiter would have a problem. If that's if he remembers that I've done it. He's very old.
I've made a mistake.
Go get some fresh air or something.
We're going to go for a drive in a minute. Or do you want like an Uber or something? Get your taxi.
Do they even have Ubers out here?
No, we don't. We're too far in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Mostly.
I'm just gonna step outside and get some fresh air.
You do that. I'm going to look at Logan and go, make sure he doesn't run.
Tight.
He's like bolting.
We see Jeremy Binks at the distance.
Tackle him.
Nah,
You, Jeremy.
no, he's just out there being like, you're doing it for the kids, you're doing it for the people, the victims. You're here to help them. Rocking.
No, I'm just chilling, leaning against the wall, just watching you. Yeah, while you're having a moment. I'm not saying anything.
3 out of 4 isn't bad.
Yeah, better than nothing.
What are we gonna do about Squizzy?
He's what? Is Victoria still here? He's Melbourne crowd, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let them deal with it. I'll send word down there.
Yeah, let him know.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Of course. I mean, I've got to do a whole report on this afterwards anyway, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, have fun being the king of the damned, or queen of the damned, if you will.
Uh-huh. I liked it, though.
I guess we're off to coma. If everyone's done puking up their big M's. Sorry for the was it carpet, tiles, wood that got puked on?
Carpets.
Yeah, I'm sure you know people to get that out.
I think I'm just about to take down this whole room, really.
Oh,
You can see that there's spray paints all over the walls.
Yeah, it looks like a bomb went off in here. I mean, it's nice. I don't hate it, you know. But
Damn.
what are you gonna do with a motorbike? We're not taking
Does
that.
anybody want it?
I'm real good at it. I'm happy with my van. Well,
I don't
my
have
Land
a-
Cruiser.
I don't drive it, so just do whatever you want with it, I guess.
Yes, I'll just...
Doesn't look like it'd sell for much, but
No, it's very, very dirty.
yeah. All right. Anyway, toodles. Business done. Next time I see you, I will try and kill you, as always.
Very fair.
I'll head out into the car,
I'll follow.
into the truck. Let's go.
Let's roll.
Right. Okay, I can do this.
Dibs shotgun. I'm gonna get into the front. I'm the moderator. I get to sit in the front.
And we see this van drive away, but we do see a montage of scenes of this group of hunters depositing the body at a safe house, locking the door, Binks in the background, having a breakdown, another one, trying to call the police, Logan trying to snatch the phone.
Stop it.
It's a black spot just deliberately. Actually, what is my safe house like?
It's a Faraday
It's
cage.
got a very good security.
Oh. There we go.
And by very good, I mean 1 dot.
Yeah, I think his phone's dead. It's gone.
Yeah.
And then a very pink bus that has Hello Kitty on the side, printed on the side, just driving in. People being told by this very pink lady, well, she's wearing all pink. Like Barbie style, just essentially.
Alright.
She's like, get in, and everyone's getting in. And when they get in, they get pushed out into a different area. It's like portal. Just straight into the desert.
I look at Jeremy. Portals.
Now we're thinking with portals.
Now I've definitely been no. This is a dream. This is a fever dream.
You've been in this dream for a long time. Just think about
Wake
how.
up, Binks. You've been in a coma for so long and we really miss you.
No. He's just got he on the drive. He's just been looking worse and worse, and by the time you're out, there's just bags under his eyes. I think you might have to do your memory shit on him now as he goes through, so he can have some like
Memory wipe.
some
Can I even
backbone
memory?
on
Is
the
that
side.
one of my arcane effects? Can I just?
Yeah.
Just get out your little Men in
It's
Black
like
pen.
a Men in Black.
Yeah.
Look into the pen.
Yeah. Look into the pen. Just smacks. It'll be fine. Forget.
I think your arcane ability has.
I don't think I can. I've got like I can heal, but can I heal
Can
mental
you heal
wounds?
the brain?
Can I heal mental trauma? I wouldn't be here if I could heal mental trauma.
No,
guys.
it's just
I'm sorry.
injury.
Yeah,
It is a
no, it's
muscle.
injuries and like
Those new neural pathways haven't finished forming. You could just heal them away.
I don't think
Memory.
it only does. Yeah,
You don't have like a.
I think I can
karma
only
of
heal
yourself.
myself as well. Like the way that it's worded.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
he's just got to suck it up.
I'm a selfish sorcerer.
Just get you some beers. You can just skull those and cry.
It's for the people.
There should be a pub or something at this place, or at least a
yeah,
food truck
definitely.
with beer.
Yeah, here's the thing. When you entered through that, arrive at the desert, there's only, if you look around, there's nothing except for a table, and there seems to be a lady wearing what looks to be carnival outfit, just looking really bored. And next to her while she's sitting down on the table, next to her is this wooden box.
Hi,
Hi,
where's Coma?
do you have an invitation?
Leslie.
Okay, so each of you take one of the invitation and just put it through the envelope box. I just want to run through some rules, which Rena forgot.
How dare you?
Well, it's been a while since we went through the first one.
Oh, notes. How good are they?
My notes are everywhere.
Is this the carnival lady in all pink? This is the pink.
No.
That was the
this
bus
is-
driver.
Oh, that's
was
the bus
the bus
driver. Oh,
there
wow,
wasn't
they just
even a
like
bus
that.
ride. We just
The
walked
bus
in.
driver's like, it's like one of those wicked vans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just cruising around. I
love that.
We just step in the truck and then we're suddenly in the middle of nowhere. There was no drive. Wow, it's
Yeah.
the easiest ride I've had in my life.
Okay, so first rule is that, well, no hurting people inside the event. No,
Sorry.
Gee,
Sorry. It's just a.
made me jump.
that's okay. It's very understandable when you've gone through a lot of things. And she just have this really big smile all throughout. Okay, so yeah, no hurting people within the event, or at least don't let us see you. Second one is no technology, no weapons. It'll have to be surrendered here. No ritualized items or like any other hex items.
Yeah, right.
Well, unless it is needed for your, I guess, living thing.
I mean-
I've had like a lady just pass by having a bomb strapped to her heart, but I guess that's part of the thing. I don't know. Humans, I'm bored. This is like the last one that I'm doing tonight. I can't believe I'm here.
Fair enough.
A third one is anything goes.
Anything goes?
Yep, anything goes. And there is also an extra one, yes.
I have a question about that rule.
Yeah.
It as it conflicts with the first two rules, which one comes first in the load order?
Anything goes.
Just don't let them see you break any of the other previous rules, I guess.
Yep.
Yep.
Is there anything else? Oh, if you see a cast member wearing like a name tag, try not to provoke or hurt them. You'll die.
Fair enough.
Okay, and if you consent to all these rules, please place your envelope into the opening and you'll be free to enter.
Where we're going to stick our weapons, you're just going to take them away from us.
Oh yeah, so it's just gonna be taken away.
Fair enough.
It
I
is
feel
part of the rules that you are consenting to.
Jeremy will take the gun and just hand it over.
No, it's going to be magically taken, Jeremy.
It's fine. It's fine.
Come on, Biggs.
I can do it.
It's
I can do it.
just
Okay, here you go.
I'll stick it in my pocket knowing it'll probably disappear.
Right.
All right.
We stick
Who
the
wants to go
invitations.
first?
I'll go. Stick the invitation into the box.
You stick the invitation into the box, and as it enters the opening, it starts to turn into ash. And as it turns into ash on your hands, you look at the lady just sitting there on the table, and you notice that she has a lot of extra limbs. She looks like a spider. But she is still pleasantly smiling at you, having her hands clasped in front of her chest and saying enjoy. And behind her, your vision starts to clear. It's like a cloud, a fog starts to clear up. And you can start to hear the faint whisper of old school carnival. And then you see it. It's just a really old school carnival. Like one of those with no rules, no health code whatsoever. It's just old style carny.
Hell yeah.
Sick. Yeah, deposit them through.
The same thing happens for you, Logan. You see this woman for what she is. She is not mortal. That's what she's masquerading to be, but she's still pleasantly smiling, saying enjoy the event.
I'm going to stick an arm around Jeremy and just go, you're me next.
Oh, hooray.
We can do it together if you want.
Sure.
Already on the count of 3. 1, 2,
2.
3.
And they step through together.
I've still got the arm around just in case.
Yep.
Flocking.
Here's the difference. Blair, you see everything. Just like Raphael and just like Logan. Jeremy, you don't see anything new about this lady, except she's been very pleasant this whole time. And maybe a little creepy with her smiling the whole time you've been trying to enter. But you do see, as you blink, that the event just appear in front of you. It's like a whole last carnival right in front of you. There's nothing, and then there's something. Like, it doesn't make sense. Well, this is a dream, so...
Yeah, at this point, his brain just resets. Because he was a lot calmer in the last session after all this. So he just... Yeah, it's almost like...
Acceptance.
Goes, this is a dream. It's fine. I'm safe. It's make-believe. And
Can't die in dreams.
relaxes. You feel him unclench beneath your arm.
Yeah, I'll give him a pat on the back and... All right.
Yeah,
Are we good?
sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
So
How-
no hurting people.
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't people.
Oh, I mean, I guess it depends their definition of people, to be honest. Is she still there? Can she...
Oh, she's already packing up what's...
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Like, she's holding this wooden box and just, like, carrying it on top of her head, like, and then walking away.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah,
It's like the
she's...
most normal looking of all the people I've seen tonight.
I'm sure it's going to get worse.
The woman
She has
tonight.
many arms.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Denial.
Roll to disbelieve.
Denial.
No, like I've been experiencing plenty of denial tonight, but she's just sort of lanky.
Multiple lanky.
Yeah. Lanky is a description.
Look, you believe whatever you want to believe, Binks.
Sure, boss.
Love the sound of that. All right. I wonder if they've got a map around here. All good carnivals typically do.
Not old school.
I could, maybe.
Always ask someone.
Is it your first time here?
I've never been to Coma before. Have you?
No.
That's what I thought.
We can always ask someone.
We gotta be careful around with Fey rules, so be careful with the words.
It's going to cost us, I reckon.
So if I walk up to someone and be like, hey, so where are the children you were trafficking?
They're probably going to be upset about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna go.
Is
real
trafficking
well.
the right word as well? Like, would they use the word trafficking? Or is that a word we're putting on them?
I'm not sure. It's probably a word that we're putting on them, to be honest.
So where are the children you're childrening?
Yeah, that'll work, definitely.
Kidnapped. Not that anyone would respond to an allegation of kidnapping.
All right.
We could just ask where they're keeping the kids. We could present ourselves as interested buyers. We want to see the stock before it leaves.
Well, let's ask one of these cast members if we can get a
Don't
map
provoke
or
them,
maybe there's a schedule. All good carnivals events have a schedule, right? I'm just gonna browse the crowd as we're walking to see if I can see a cast member or anything like that.
Now remember, you can't say anything that could potentially hurt, even emotionally, or provoke them.
I love how you're telling me that.
Yeah. Well, hey, I'm just saying it to the group. I'm saying it to the group.
Oh, you looked at me when you said it.
Yeah, well, you're easy to look at.
Thank you.
You aren't exactly like the most discreet, nice person of the bunch of us.
I'm nice. I'm plenty nice.
Yeah, she's plenty nice.
We've already established that our definitions of words vastly differ.
I'm discreet. This is my work coat. I don't want to get things on my actual clothing, so this is my work coat.
Good coat.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I'll keep
right.
going till I see a cast member, and then
So
I'll.
see someone, yeah. Oh, the name tag, was it?
Yeah, name
Identify
tags.
them? Yeah, okay.
Cast members have name tags.
Yep. As you look around, I'd say roll wits and awareness.
Easy.
See if you can find any cast members walking around.
You want us all to do that or just Sam?
All of you, if you'd like.
Cool.
That one's cocked. Okay.
Okay.
Is it just...
Yeah.
So just
You would only need to do.
No successes. I'm still recovering.
that's very on point for Jeremy.
I critically succeed.
Okay, how many successes was that?
2 10s and an 8. So that's 5, I guess.
Yeah, 5.
Yep, roll them.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 4.
Okay. Everyone except for Jeremy.
Real on point.
I rolled 6 dice.
So did I. Difference is I succeed.
Well, you don't really see cast members. However, you do see over to your right side a lot of people going to this brownstone building. And it seems to be a lot of people gathering over there. Aside from that, right in front, like right in the middle of this whole area, you can spy like just really gigantic red tent.
Big top.
I wonder what's in there.
But Logan, because of your 5 successes, I'll give you this. You do see or spot, seems to be a couple of security around. And you're pretty sure they're not mortal. You're not sure what kind of flavor of security they are.
Not mortal.
Definitely not mortal
Yeah.
security.
Where are they located?
They're just located around the big tent.
They're so around like the big red top.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It's not like they're just kicking around or anything like that.
No, they're just they're loosely patrolling in a
Yep.
way, like looking around for any troublemakers.
How many do I see?
See around 7 at this point.
And what, they're just kicking around like pairs of 2 and stuff?
Just patrolling, looking
Yep.
around, looking intimidating, trying to blend in at the same time, which doesn't make sense, but security be like that.
Yeah. Sick. I'll point out the security to everyone so you can see all the seckies.
Cheers.
Don't know what's up with those guys, but they seem to be around the red top. Maybe we investigate there first.
I was looking at the brown building. There seems to be a lot of people going over that way.
Mm.
Seems to be interesting. I
You can
can't.
always split the party.
I don't know if I want to do that. One of us has to handle him.
Oh, look,
I didn't.
don't talk about me like I'm a child.
I mean,
It was just a bit of vomit, okay? I'm
there's a lot of vomit actually.
I'm fine now.
Though to be fair, kudos for getting it on her carpet.
Yeah, nice.
And
That
not
was-
on the floor.
That was good.
That was
Good
poetic.
job.
Poetic.
I suppose we could split the party for a little bit. I don't know. I don't think we should. Not here, not yet. Not until we get our bearings.
Well,
Do you guys still have your salt on you?
I will check all my pockets for everything.
Salt's still there, but all weapons and phones are all gone.
What about iron spikes or nails?
Irons are all gone.
Because yeah, I had an iron ring and a silver ring, so they've taken both.
Both
Damn it.
I
gone.
even feel him take my phone.
Can I
Baby.
try and sense the unnatural?
Wrecked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
dirty hand.
use my
Yes, and it fell face down.
sword
Marble.
as a thing. Will it still work? I think it's wits and occult.
Yep. Do you have accuracy? Was it accuracy?
I have accuracy. I haven't got it written down here, but I might have accidentally forgotten it when I was writing it down physically. I think I don't have accuracy. It's just sensing the unnatural in
Okay.
general. But I just have a bunch of dice is technically it. Yeah. And I can't add my witchcraft specialty in this, can I?
I'd say sure.
It's just one extra die for those who are at home. Specialties.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Just for
makes a difference.
just a
It
treat.
really does, yeah.
Just don't roll like Jeremy.
Yeah, it didn't make much of a difference.
Oh, that was
to me.
terrible.
Oh no!
Can I willpower?
That's what you get.
You did-
That's what you get for mocking me.
Someone did a Jeremy.
I can mock you all I want.
No.
All right, that is 5.
Okay.
5.
What a comeback.
I had to prove myself. It's an occult roll.
Oof. Sense the unnatural. Do you have a specialty?
No, I don't. I have repel a natural specialty, but just for sense the unnatural, it's just blanket.
Okay. So the first thing that happens is the fact that it's just blinding. It's the fact that you are surrounded by unnatural things, Blair.
All right. Yeah.
And even the ground that you're walking on.
Yeah, I'll squat down and like just grab a handful of like dirt, I assume, and just
yeah, that's dirt.
this is fun. No, it's like how do I describe it? Everything is magic here. Everything. Yeah.
So when we entered,
It was magic. I mean, we did walk into a van and then ended up here, so yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah. But everything here is, it's dripping in it. It's amazing, actually. It's a bit bright, to be fair, but it is in fact amazing. You know?
I suppose those are your special magic seeing glasses.
No, they're just sunglasses.
Oh.
It's just very bright with this on, looking as I am. It's just bright. I'm trying to see properly.
Magic brightness.
It is. I mean, I would show you, but I feel like it would make your little brain explode. You've not given me indication so far to say that it wouldn't.
But it hasn't yet.
Yet.
Here's the thing, Blair. The brownstone is actually the brightest.
We're going to the brownstone building first. Sorry, Logan.
Why is it the most magical looking?
Yeah, it is. It's bright.
Doc.
It's the brightest, actually. Very interesting. Yeah, it's very bright, so I'm probably gonna drop Sense the Unnatural now, just because of how bright it is. To just, so I can see again and I'm not walking around blinded. This way.
The stuff that you did to nullify the powers before.
Yeah.
Not going to work here, I'm assuming.
It might.
Might.
Difference is I had items of theirs to do it behind the scenes beforehand.
Right.
I couldn't do. If I'm going to do it now, I need to maintain eye contact.
Right. Okay.
Which what I did with Binks the other week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, Brownstone Building. Let's go, team.
Woo.
And you enter the brownstone building, and you notice that there's this amazing mahogany table, like a receptionist desk, and behind it is like rows of where they have the keys. And then behind the receptionist desk, for everybody except for Binks, sees this nice blob. This blob is just a blob that you can see through. She has a little name tag that says V and a little hat, like a receptionist hat. But for you, Jeremy, you see a young 14-year-old girl, black hair, short bob, Caucasian, wearing seems to be concierge outfit. She's got like her hat on top of her head that's a little bit too big for her, and she's got the name tag says V.
Oh, thank God, someone normal looking.
But still 14.
A child.
Yeah, the relief quickly devolves to and at work, but
Could be their parents' business. They're allowed to work at that at 14.
yeah, this whole thing screams family business.
Kind of does.
Hello.
Good evening.
You must be a V?
Yes, that is my name.
Pleasure.
You are all latecomers, so have you had your lodgings yet?
No, what is this place then?
Okay. Oh, did you not receive a map and instructions when you entered?
No, I think she clocked off a little bit early.
And you see the blob just like deflate. But for Jeremy,
I see a young girl sigh.
Sorry. Well, I didn't catch her name, but I got a vague description if you need the description.
No, it's probably at Nixie. It's okay. Okay, so here's a map, and her tentacles like reach out like to bring out four maps for all of you. It says you are currently on the lodging area of the carnival, which means this is where you can rest, you can eat at no extra cost.
Completely free, 100%?
Yes.
Even the minibar?
Yes.
Sweet.
There are services that cost. However, I will tell you up front what the cost is, and it's up to you, depending on your species, to pay for it.
Sorry, on your species.
Yeah.
We do not discriminate within this place.
No, that's
He's new to all this.
That's great to hear. How old are you? Is that, if I can ask? Are your parents around? Are they working here too?
He's new.
My
Still a bit.
No, it's okay. I've heard a lot of questions today. I am physically 14.
Physically 14, yep.
Yep. I don't have parents. I do live here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your parents. Are there any other kids here? Are there any other kids here as well?
Yes. I am the eldest. I think the youngest is 1, and he's 6 years old.
Wow. Okay, that's quite young.
Now, is it V like 5 or?
No,
V's V?
V is 14.
No, like, isn't like
Number 5.
number 5, numeral?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, 6. So letter V.
A VI?
VI.
VI.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's,
VI.
VI is 6, so it's VI. Okay. Interesting.
And whereabouts are do you know where the other youngins are?
Well, most of us are working, but the others should be resting as we do take turns.
Sure, alright. Thanks.
I don't think these are the ones that are being trafficked.
Doesn't hurt to ask questions.
Are you being trafficked?
Toot toot chugga chugga big red car. Sorry, I'm trying to defeat.
Oh, he's a writer.
Are you just gonna
I asked, yes. Are you
give
being
her
trafficked?
my license and registration as well?
I could.
Please don't. Just let me do my thing. I've been letting you do your thing this whole time. Can you just let me do my thing without mocking me for 5 seconds?
All right. I'll do my best. Well, V, can we have our keys to our rooms then, please?
Of course, would you like to stay together or separately?
Separately, thanks.
Very well.
Yeah, we'll go separate.
And you see, for the three of you, you see the tentacles just like offshoot out of her to grab like the keys behind her.
And to me, her hands just move really
yeah,
fast.
for you, it's just like, and then presents 4 keys. If you'd like to be, as you are latecomers, there is a big event that's about to happen. I would suggest that you would get to the big tent soon.
Right, okay, yeah. Should be fun. What type of a event are we talking about here?
There will be games. They are running games all throughout. The show's already done, but the big games are happening and you might find some information that you are seeking.
Will I now?
Thanks for that.
And how are we going to contact you if we need anything again?
Just find a reflective surface.
Like a scrying?
Yes.
Alright, sweet.
Like a monitor?
Like a mirror, a puddle. Anything reflective
Cool.
you can scry off of, if in theory.
Amazing.
Or you can just come back here if that makes you uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take a... What is the number of key that we get any significance?
No, it's
Nah.
just random numbers, 1,
Didn't
2,
think
3.
Alright, well, I'm in this number if you guys need me. Just knock, I guess. I'm gonna go... Yeah, get out of my work uniform, I guess.
Yeah, we
Blend in.
We're getting changed to the big tent game.
I guess. I don't know what... V, how dangerous are these games?
It can range from very mild to extremely deadly. It depends on your luck, really.
Hopefully we're pretty lucky today.
I heard the mildest one tonight is going to be the Hatter's game.
The mildest.
Interesting. What's that one about?
It's a tea party.
Oh, Hatter, like Alice in Wonderland.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, sweet. What's the worst?
Oh, the worst. I don't know if I can tell you about that. There is a game about hopscotch.
Hopscotch bad. Good to know.
Sorry.
Thought.
The worst as in the most dangerous.
Yes.
Is it like hopscotch over a ravine or?
Oh, it's hopscotching over a bunch of lava.
Toasty. Toasty.
But you decided against the name Flora's Lava, like for copyright reasons, I'm assuming.
I will make that comment to my supervisor.
Oh, I mean, no, it's not a complaint, but just hopscotch usually denotes it's less deadly. Far out.
Let's go to our rooms before these games. Sounds like fun.
Where do you think they imported the lava from?
I think it's grown locally.
Oh, excellent.
Pure Cuban
From all those
lava.
Australian volcanoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Australian volcano.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the elevator. I assume
Kansas
there's
anyway.
press some
Well,
buttons.
there's no Kansas in Northern
That's
Territory.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And we fast forward to everyone resting in their own rooms, doing their own thing, and putting on their cloaks and arriving in front of the big tent.
Wait, before we go to the tent, is there complimentary toothpaste in the room?
Yes.
You can brush my teeth.
There's also free snacks and all free drinks. So room service
I will
free.
pocket some snacks before we go into the games. Yoink, you're coming with me.
Could have those mid-game snacks.
Yeah. I mean, you know, sorcery is, in witchcraft, it's hard work and, you know, gotta get my energy up.
Red Center by Night is sponsored by...
Please sponsor us, Uncle
Please.
Toby. But yes, as we see this fast forwarding of all of you arriving in front of the big tent wearing your cloaks, it seemingly feels like a cult actually. It's something similar.
Knew it.
Real culty.
Fucking...
Oh, just another Sunday for me.
And as the host, wearing all her red ringleader outfit, welcomes everyone to the event and explaining the rules and everything for all the games, the lights cut off, turns off, everything goes black, and the games began. This time, it's been a little bit later in the evening when the games, or at least the first half, has finished, and a mandatory break has been called off. First thing we see is the fact that Logan and Raphael are just standing at the designated meeting spot, waiting for the others.
Oh, that's good. That's a good watch.
Yeah, sick, man. It's G-Shock.
Oh, G-Shock.
Yeah, I got it in the GAN. It's sick.
They're good quality, yeah.
Yeah, no, they go good. Bought it from the American PX in the GAN. It's nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Did you get in one of those games?
Did I get in? You know, I don't quite like to risk my life where I...
Yeah, like
To?
when I asked about the whole, is this like Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tatiana is not someone I want to fuck with,
Yeah.
you know, or Mab or like anyone like that. So I figured I'll just
Play it safe.
not do a game.
Yeah, play it safe. That's a
Yeah.
good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which not a lot of people actually thought about. They just went in.
Dickheads.
And as this conversation is happening between the two of them, we see in the background Jeremy Binks running away from the big tent.
Is that Jeremy? Is
Nah,
he doing a runner?
He runs much more different than that.
We should probably go get him.
If it is Jeremy.
Yeah.
You see him like tear off a cloak and toss it behind him.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
that's
definitely Jeremy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's you. It's you.
Yeah, what's up?
Vampires are real.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's
Been
this,
trying to tell
yes.
you this.
This isn't a LARP. It's not a weird cult. Well, it might still be a weird cult, but there were
Yeah.
vampires and they have so much baggage. So much baggage. There was so much going. There's an apocalypse, and there was this lady and her face was melting off, and she stole my notebook and ate all of my notes, and then someone got really angry, and then there was fire and there were did I mention the vampires are real? That
Vampires
you
are a hell
lot
of a
aren't
drug,
crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a hell of a drug, man.
Yeah.
And then I was in the game. The game I went to was the Hatters game.
Oh, the Hatters
And
game.
there was
Yeah, the one that was the easiest.
it was like Truth or Dare, but with death tea and poison.
Oh.
Except the host kept getting the poison. It was really quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
Awkward. I'm glad I didn't do a game.
Yeah, that
Why
sounds...
did you do a game, man? That sounds wild.
I don't know. I just thought they said it was the least dangerous, and I thought, you know what? And then there were vampires. There were so many dramatic vampires, and this very, very nervous woman with long white hair.
A nervous woman with a long
She
white
was
hair.
not a vampire.
Oh, she was not a vampire.
No.
So what was she then?
Kind of twitchy.
Okay, she was a twitchy. Don't think I've run into a twitchy.
No, like she was human.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, she wasn't.
She was
My
some
bad.
sort of investigator. I don't know. She had baggage with the vampires too. I can't honestly. This is like worse than those vampire shows. I cannot keep track of what's going on. Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Let's rewind back to that. Tell us about this.
Oh, it was. Look, I had notes, and obviously they're gone now. So there has been an apocalypse that already happened in the future, and then a few of them have come back into the past, except it's an alternate past, and we're reliving some of the same events but different. And there's a 9, like a person called 9. You following?
Wait, time travel's real?
Time travel is real.
Oh, you're acting crazy.
Yeah, no, man, that's fucked. Vampires, yes. Time travel, no.
I mean, that's what I thought 2 hours ago.
Have you seen the movie Primer? Is it like that?
No, I have not seen that film.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
It's not like Back to the Future either, though. There was no car involved. No.
Because like that would actually make time travel cool, but like I'm really concerned about this time travel thing.
I don't know.
Like, is it same timeline but different experiences? Like, do you remember fully as yourself, or is it like alternate branching timelines?
I don't know.
If if a butterfly flaps his wings, does a timeline disappear? Like, what's going on here?
I don't know. I'm not the. I'm telling you exactly what I heard.
Yeah,
that's
why
not
I've-
what. I had notes. If you can find the lady with the scary skull melting face, she knows all
Scary
about it.
Skull melting.
She seems to remember the other timeline. I wasn't there, so I kind of miss it.
Okay.
Skull melting face was a vampire.
Yeah, well, she was a vampire.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know her name? Or just skull melting face?
I would remember her name.
I don't think you will.
She I know she likes eating paper and knowing everything and being intimidating and calling people darling.
Darling.
Darling. Okay, I'll write that down.
We just ignore the whole eats paper thing. We're just like, oh, darling. That's the,
That's the part that matters.
These paper vampires.
Eating
I
paper's
swear.
weird. Calling people darling. That's a character trait that's weird.
Yeah.
We can pick up on that.
No.
Yep. You don't call people darling. Okay, it's weird.
What kind of vampire calls people darling? Yeah, wait. Okay. So they were talking about, why were they talking about this?
A lot of family trauma, mate.
A lot of, okay, so this is the apocalypse had happened in the future.
Do you know how long in the future? Or are we getting like sidetracked on the wrong things here?
I don't know how long, but there seemed to be like a pressing, imminent anxiety that it would be happening soon, and a lot of things that they were doing were making it worse.
Because there was like the Mayan apocalypse in 2012. That didn't happen.
That's a movie, mate.
No. So like legitimately the Mayan calendar believed that in 2012 the world was going to end.
Look, there are a lot of things I'm willing to believe, but American tinfoil conspiracy theorist stuff like that, the calendar it's
not a real
they knew
thing.
they weren't going to be around in 2012.
Oh, so
mate.
just like that'll do, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were these vampires that were elders or something, and they were tortured in this special place, and that caused the apocalypse. Or
Some
something.
elders.
I think it was different. I don't know. This is all very new to me.
Okay. So let me get this straight. There's an apocalypse in the future,
Yes.
and it involves humans or vampires or everybody.
Seemed to be like it was the vampires orchestrating.
Oh,
the
sweet.
whole
Who
thing.
fucking cares if it's just a vampire apocalypse?
No, as in they're doing it. but
Oh,
it
they're
happens
doing the
to whoever.
fuck. Okay, and I'm about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is something we should.
Yeah, we definitely need to look into vampire apocalypse.
Yeah, that's.
But these vampires were trying to stop it, so maybe don't kill them.
Okay, now I've got to look into vampires who are stopping an apocalypse.
Like one of them had
Melty face skull.
no,
and
yeah, and then there was
darling,
one
and eats
with
paper.
their hair back and lots of leather, so much leather.
Yeah.
That's a real vampire thing,
Yeah,
though, man.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a stereotype for teenage girls, but it's a real thing.
No, it's a real thing, eh?
Yeah.
yeah, they really cling on to that aesthetic like
Yeah.
hard.
It's like, they went, you know what I'm going to go for? Just bondage daddy.
Yeah.
That's the only look I've
Yeah,
got.
they do love that.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Right?
No.
Where's Mean Witch Blair?
Blair, she's doing her own thing, I believe. She went into a game. That's the last I saw her.
Do you know which game?
No, because unlike everybody else, I didn't go into a game.
Yeah,
I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing.
No. It was, hey, do you want to play a game? And I said, no, Jigsaw, I don't want to play a game.
Well, look,
yeah, you
You can say no.
can opt out.
Well, look, this is all above my head. I need to go save these kids.
oh yeah. We're gonna
100%, man.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
that's what we've been trying to do. But like, we lost time because of the games. By saying no, we don't want to play in a game. We're now.
Did you get any information?
No. Did you?
They said that they'd help me, but then I got out of there as soon as I could. They had a lot of drama going on. I don't think much of it was in relation to the kids.
Okay.
Did you give your name?
Did they know who you are?
Yes, but I didn't give it. I just said it. I was careful with my wording.
Good.
Ooh.
I work at the Herald Sun, you know.
I've heard.
Probably not after trying to submit this crazy freaking story.
Well, you've lost half your notes, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this apocalypse thing sounds like a hell of a drug, and we should definitely figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, and it looks like they know your name as well, so they might be looking for you.
Great. Perfect.
But lucky, we're around.
Hey, he's got salt.
I got salt.
You got salt. Excellent. Do you still have that steak that you were offering me before, or did they take it off?
One that convenient was taken from me. Yeah, no, sorry, man, I don't got nothing.
If we are to make weapons, we're gonna have to take them from around here.
But we are technically,
A weapon?
well, in a
Okay.
place, and we could find and make stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we had chairs in our rooms. You can always just break a leg and have steak.
True, true.
Do crucifixes work on vampires?
It's a good question.
That's a good question.
Some
Some.
specific ones.
Like only Orthodox, or?
Orthodox vampires. Only the ones that are afraid of Christians.
Yeah. There are specific types, I suppose.
Bloody hell.
Damn, well, we should probably find Blair.
Blair, yeah, that's definitely probably a good idea, because I feel as though that she might know something more about the kids, and if she doesn't,
Yeah.
between the four of us, we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Normally I have a network. I have some guys.
You
I'm
got a guy?
guy.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
But not out here, so we're probably Blair's my guy right now.
Ah,
We're gonna go get.
let's go get your guy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yep, and in this quest to find Blair, you will find yourself in the lodgings. However, we move our scene back a little rewind to Blair entering, somebody's room.
I think before she enters, she'll stand at the door and just take a big, deep breath in. And then just knock.
You hear a voice from inside, come in.
I'll open the door.
The door opens, and you see it's a familiar place, Blair. This is like the detention room that you used to have. Like, there's the library case. It's like a smaller version, miniature version in a way. And there's like a sofa in the middle. There's no bed inside. It's just a big sofa, comfy. And Aaron's sitting in the middle of it. Well,
You rang?
I didn't expect you would actually show up.
I've been looking for you for a while, Aaron. Of course I'm going to show up.
I didn't know that.
What do you want?
Have you heard about Miles and Marcus?
Yep.
Have you seen any of them?
I was in a game with Miles. But apparently he's no longer on this mortal coil. I haven't seen Marcus.
I was told that Marcus was yet to cease to exist.
Yeah, funny wording that is. Sounds like his game got a bit messy. If he played in one, of course. But is that really why you called me here? For this little high school reunion?
No, I actually just I wanted to apologize.
For what?
For just abandoning you guys. Not showing up after the whole thing. I'm not used to having friends.
Yeah, you had them.
I didn't know I had them.
We told you. I don't know how many times we told you. I waited up for you. I didn't sleep at all that night. I don't think I could have with all the adrenaline going through my body. I waited for you. The others took naps. And I was so happy to hear a knock at the door in the morning, thinking that you must have gone home and accidentally passed out and not realised. But I opened the door to a gun in my face, Erin.
A gun in your face.
The Second Inquisition. Our knights in shining armour, ready to deal with the supernatural threat.
But we already dealt with the supernatural threat.
You forget that I don't consider myself a regular person. I consider myself one of those monsters. You forget that Casey was. Do you want to know how many times it took for them to kill Casey? How many times Casey came back?
10 times?
Once.
Casey's soul, was that fractured?
It wasn't a case of fracturing. It was every time they died, they gained a piece back. And they were that close to being whole again. They were whole again. But it doesn't matter. Because they're dead. Shot in front of me. Dead.
Why did they do that? Why?
Because Casey was a monster. Casey ate those lovely flowers that contained human souls. Casey bit me. Casey bit Casey. Casey bit Velvet. Casey was struggling.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, I know you didn't. I didn't think they would tell you, bastards. Marcus and Miles knew, and they have known this entire time. I hope you realise that.
You didn't tell me?
Yeah, no, they were trying to protect you, they said. Didn't want you to know. I only found out that you're the one who got rid of Oakley because I asked Marcus. You know, that fun little thing that I did to him where he couldn't lie. Have you thought that's still been on him all these years? You really think I left that going for that long?
Did you?
Of course not. I'm not that type of monster. No, as soon as school started back up again, because they let us go back to school. Can you imagine that? Going back to school after seeing your friend get shot. Treated like nothing. And I asked him when we got back to school, and it gave him certainly a big headache, but he eventually told me that you're the one who did it. Killed Oakley. And hoorah, I guess. You know, that's what we were hoping to do. Too bad for your friends that you didn't know you had. Huh.
So it was my fault that Casey died?
No, Casey was a monster. Unfortunately.
Did I break
Casey,
him?
as soon as they ate those flowers, it was done. I blame Marcus. I blame Marcus. I blame Marcus for a lot of what happened with Casey. The whole knowing about his special little, main character syndrome he seems to have with him, being chosen for this valiant task of being a hunter, knowing what he was, a magnet for our type of crazy, and still letting Casey walk into it and die over and over and over again. They gave me a choice. The Inquisition. Yeah, they said that once I graduated, I could keep living my life as I was, move out, go to a city, study to do what I felt was right, and keep living my little life as it was, but knowing that they would always be watching me just in case I stepped out of line. But I hate that.
Who the fuck?
I hate that too.
Matt, do we have stuff there?
I got stuff out there, but I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, go.
Check.
Gives me a time to start forcing myself to cry. You getting emotional yet?
I'm trying.
I can see you are. It's okay.
You leave your stuff outside.
Save the vampire sheet.
Shoot, save the vampire sheet.
The vampire sheet is the most important.
No, it's the tablet. Yeah. That's why I keep telling everyone, like, you can leave the insignificant stuff out there, but please make sure that your important shit is inside. Like your phone.
That's right. I had a very hard-hitting line.
You just grab me a splash of water. Cheers, mate.
I think it was stuff. Like, yeah. Oh, because they were moving stuff for Halloween. I think that's why. Because there was a lady that came in earlier as well, like grabbing the signs.
Thing is, both doors were shut.
As long as their stuff is okay. It's the children I worry about. Oh my god, they're
They got the ability to get in here. Like,
the children are menaces.
well, that's what I mean. Like, they've got the ability to get in here, so they can't just be children.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the problem is if they double book and we're like here.
Like that one time with the basketball thing that they were doing, and we just kept getting the smacking of basketball against the wall.
No, it's the you weren't here, but I think it was Jam who was here. It was like
I hope my writing is not annoying.
Art was
So it's
here.
shaking it a little, but it's not too
They were
bad.
sitting
Okay.
right there, and then the Karen lady came in, and they went like, "Excuse me."
That's just when we give him a bit of stare.
Scaring the lady.
Jam did.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Not from art.
Like big eyes, like,
Yeah. Excuse me.
"Excuse me."
With the slight the art
Yeah.
as well.
And then Art went like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I think I scared the young child a little bit." Okay, everyone's still okay with the emotional stuff. Yeah.
That's all right. I can just start from a point of and they gave me a choice for when I graduated. I could either keep going about my life and just go to uni and find, something to do with myself, but I would have to do that with the knowledge that the Inquisition firmly had their hand around my neck, and that if any time I stepped out of line, they would squeeze, like they did with Casey. But the alternative choice to that was something a bit better. Join them. Believe it or not, they could use my skills. Apparently I'm some sort of rarity. Special. I've got skills they like. So I took the job. Why not? Better than being watched the rest of my life. Of course, Velvet was fine with it. She likes the eyes on her. She's doing fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
The twins?
They're with her, of course, always. I think they're studying fashion or something. They're fine. They've moved on. But I couldn't. Because I waited up for you.
Why?
Because you were my friend, Arryn.
You only met, what, 6 months? During the
That's
detention?
how friendship works, Arryn. You meet someone and you become friends with them. What else did you expect?
I don't know. I never had friends before.
Yeah, you did. Most of them are dead now, hey?
I'm sorry.
For what?
For not showing up. For not... The fact that I left.
What did you do?
Just followed instinct. That's
Just-
all.
Ran away thinking that we would all be fine. We would, keep going on with our fun little antics.
Wasn't thinking.
I could tell. Working for the Inquisition's not that bad. No, the resources available to me are excellent, actually. I've been able to further expand my knowledge and my ability to the point now where I am the leader. They call me the moderator, Arryn. I have a title now, so thank you for that.
Is that what you wanted?
I just wanted closure. I wanted to know why you left. Why you left Casey to Velvet and the twins and I to drag back to Velvet's house. Why you've been hanging out with Marcus. What have you been doing other than running away?
Just running away.
That's what I thought. And are you going to keep on running?
I don't think there's any more space or road for me to run anymore, Blair.
Yeah.
Our game. I'm the host.
Congrats.
Dying, Blair.
Of what?
Poison.
Sounds appropriately fucked up for this place.
In the first round, too, I asked if anybody had the antidote and nobody spoke up.
Yeah, sounds about right for this place as well. Do you know how long you've got?
Yeah,
What's the timer?
end of this event. I went to the doctor, medical tent, see if they can help with this, but it's part of the game, he said. And he sent me back to my room to rest and contemplate.
What, your own mortality? Get to sit alone while your body slowly dies. Doesn't sound like fun. I can't help but feel like that this is some sort of
With karma.
fucked up Fae revenge.
Because we were protecting the townspeople from being eaten, being turned into fucking flour.
No, I still think the people who were there went willingly. You nearly went willingly. If you had the choice, would you still do it? Run away, or would you go be a flower? Live your existence in a grove where the tree is your friend.
I'm never. I should have stayed.
Yeah, you should have. We cracked into a bottle of champagne. Decided screw it. Had to treat the bite wounds with whatever we had in the house.
We're just a bunch of children.
We still could have done better than what we did. We should have realised better. I should have known better.
You were teenagers, for
I
fuck's
was
sake.
18.
We're teenagers still. Looking back at it now, we're just a bunch of kids.
No, you may consider yourself a kid, but I've had to grow up. I haven't been able to run away from my problems. I've had to face them and grow. You know, I'm practically doing 2 jobs. The guy that's, meant to be working with me, he's so old at the moment that he's practically in the grave and he's still kicking. He won't get someone to take his place because he is so stubborn. He doesn't want to retire. At least my predecessor did when she did.
Are you happy?
I don't know. I don't know, Erin. I have not felt a lot of things since then. It's much easier just to keep going on when you keep people at arm's length. Because making friends hurts. And you taught me that.
Will you at least forgive me?
I don't know if I can. I've tried reasoning with myself. I've tried to just... Why the fuck didn't we just get Marcus's mother to deal with it? Why didn't he just get his mother to deal with it? She was an adult. Like, fuck.
Because we were a bunch of teenagers who wanted to make a name for ourselves.
I didn't need a name for myself. I was just looking for knowledge more. I needed to know more. I still want to know more. You wouldn't believe the shit I've seen, Erin. God, I've been all over. You know, it's a religious organisation I work for and I run. I don't believe in God. And yet they're some sort of, society of a saint, for God's sakes. And they thought I was the best job for it. I don't know what they were thinking, frankly.
I think 90% of the people working there believe in God. Maybe it's an ironic thing.
No, I think it's got roots in religion. I have spent the last 5 years, give or take, looking for you. And it was hard. The other branches of the Inquisition hid you real good. You know, I know about that fall. I know about that trip to the hospital that you took and how many times you flatlined. I know a lot, given my position. And all this time, I've just wanted to say to your face that you had friends. You had people who were willing to sit with you and understand what you were going through.
Now 50% of it is dead.
Yeah, God knows when I'm going to kick it. Well, hope it's good. Don't think it'll be here. I won't let them. Guess I've always been that stubborn.
Hey, Blair.
Yeah.
When I die, can you at least be there for my funeral?
Yeah, but I can't promise I'll wear black. Might clash.
That's your everyday outfit.
Yeah, I know it is. That's the joke.
You can wear white like a wedding
Oh, yeah.
dress.
Yeah, I'm going to stand out real nice at that. Yeah, I'm sure.
Or wear red, I guess.
Oh, no, I'm not that rude. Don't hate you that much. I forgive you. And I hope that one day you can find it within yourself to love yourself. To feel like you have worth.
I don't have the time, Blair. I have a day.
I know. But a lot can happen in a day. Oh, a shit ton can happen in a day. I think at this point Blair would pull Arryn in for a hug.
Arryn will give a hug.
And just hold her for a moment. And just let go of 5 years worth of resentment.
I think the game's starting again soon.
Oh, probably. God knows that they'll teleport us around. At least when you die, go out how you came into this world. Kicking and screaming. Don't let them take you too easily.
I don't think you'd want to say that, Blair. There was a plague when I was born, so it means a lot of people will die if I die.
A plague? How old are you?
23?
What plague happened 23 years ago?
One that's local. Wiped out the whole town.
Right. Fun. I'll have to look into it more, I guess.
Visit me, okay? Or at least... Can you at least make sure they bury me?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Thank you.
I'll show up all mysterious wearing my sunglasses and, just stand at the back. Make sure that they know that I'm, someone that she once knew long ago. I have to go find Miles's body now. And You know, his sister's here, Vera. Yeah, she's one of my guys. She's pretty badass, actually. Don't tell her I said that.
No, it's okay. You should. You should go. I think it's time for the game soon.
Yeah. It's good seeing you, Aaron. But I hope I never see you again.
Not alive, at least.
I think she'll turn and leave at that point. Not wanting to draw this out any further than it has to be.
Turn and leave Aaron's room. And as the elevator door opens, closes, and opens once again, it leads straight to the outside. And Blair, you may now leave the stable.
Bye, Blair.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Let's just reset for a sec, eh? Tell a shit joke or something.
mine just went blank.
So how's about that local sports team and or weather? Yeah, so we're looking for these kids, hey?
Oh, yeah. We should find Blair first, though.
That's right, we're trying to find Blair.
Yes.
Um,
Do either of you know where she last was?
well, this was the meetup point, so we figured she'd be coming here.
Well, I don't want to wait here too long.
We could try a room. Or you could ask V. You should ask V, Jeremy.
Why me?
Well, you're just learning about all this stuff now, yeah?
And you're great with questions.
And you feel as though that this is the first time you can have a chance to use all of your knowledge.
All right. Is there a puddle on the ground nearby somewhere?
Convenient puddle or reflecting window.
yeah.
Oh, well, it didn't rain recently, but sure. Jeremy's going to approach the puddle and sort of lean awkwardly over. Hello, V.
Good evening,
Holy-
Mr. Binks.
Hello. I did not, honestly, didn't expect that to work. Hi. Do you know where Blair is? Oh, she was supposed to meet up with us and we can't find her anywhere.
Blair is currently in a meeting.
Cool. Where's her meeting?
In one of the temporary cast members' room.
Are we allowed to go there and get her?
They are currently having an emotional reunion, so I would recommend not to do that. Thank you. Unless you're, what's the recent word for it?
Asshole?
Monster. Piece of shit. Jerk.
Bastard.
Bastard.
Any of those things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we allowed to say cunt?
That's going to be, are we allowed to say beep?
No, just in the Feywild, I mean. Oh, sorry.
Oh, in the Feywild. No, they'll steal it from us.
Yeah.
Oh, no Australian could ever say it again. Thanks a lot, V. I don't suppose you can pass on a message for us?
Of course.
Just let Blair know we're going to go and find the kids.
I will let her know that.
Do you know where the kids are?
Yes, of course.
Can
That
you?
was very easy.
Yeah, get it, girl.
Yeah. Can you tell us? come on. Look at me. I'm all of 5 foot nothing. What am I gonna do?
If you promise not to hurt the children, I will
Oh,
show.
no, of course. That's the exact opposite of what I want to do.
Okay. Then please jump into the puddle.
This feels like a trap.
V, can you lie?
No.
Is this a trap?
No.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
You go first. You're the hunter.
Yeah, fine, whatever.
I jump in.
Yeah.
Because I actually am the hunter.
Yeah, the actual physical hunters. Yes, like, before any of you can even process it, Logan had jumped into a puddle that's too tiny for his size. However, he just like,
Just Mary Poppins is into
Yeah.
just
it.
like, bloop, gone.
Want to go next or me?
Bloop.
Jeremy just wanted to see it again. All right. Jumps in.
You just like jumping. Bloop. The feeling is just instantaneous. It's like an elevator ride, really. And you suddenly find yourself in this long, cold hallway. It's like very clinical.
Oh, that was a little underwhelming, actually.
How many doors?
There is about 6 doors with a little window, glass window.
Are we able to see through the windows, or are they frosted?
Yes.
Let's play the game of look in the first window, I guess.
And when you say clinical, has it got that like medical smell?
Medical
Yes.
smell.
Yeah.
See, it's a very long hallway. 3 doors each on each side. And at the very end of it, there seems to be a metal, like one of those old elevator with the metal door.
Nice.
Yep.
Service elevator, yeah.
Service elevator.
Let's look in the first door, I guess. Is the door open? Like, can we like look through the window?
Wait,
what are we
wait.
seeing?
Yeah, let's look in first.
Yeah, no. I'll just I'm asking all the questions. Let's look in. Let's test the door handle. Let's do all that stuff.
Let's look in.
Okay, if you look in, the lights are off. However, you see like bunk beds. It's just 2 bunk beds on each side. There's a small table in the middle, and there seems to be like children sleeping in each.
Oh crap!
Bed.
She was telling the truth.
Is the door open? Like unlocked?
Yes.
Let's open the door. Does anyone wake up when we open the door?
That's weird that it's unlocked.
Maybe.
I mean, they're not even guarded.
That's what I mean. Like, that's why it's maybe not weird.
And they just let us here.
Yeah, I feel like there's the trap we're talking about. We just haven't found out what it is yet.
Yeah, she was lying, wasn't she?
I don't know, man. Like, she said she couldn't lie.
It's a weird place.
Yeah, it's a hell of a drug. Anyway,
You know, people can just lie and say that they're not lying.
yeah, I know, and that's what I mean. Like, that's why I'm like, maybe she was lying, and this actually is a trap.
Well, let's just try and get them out of here as quick as we can.
Yeah. So we try to find if anyone's awake first to ask them if they know what's going on and everything. We don't want to wake anyone up just yet.
All right, you're kind of scary looking though, so maybe you should stand a bit
Pull the
back.
mask.
Yeah. No, that's mate, that's worse. Raph, you've got like a genial look to
You
your
reckon?
face. Yeah, you got like I'm just a guy.
I'm just a guy.
Just a little guy. It's his birthday.
Really, look at that smile. Now be like, hey kids.
That's worse. That's worse.
Yeah, you've ruined it.
Yeah, I have.
Just gentle. We don't know what they've been through, but
That's true.
hey kids.
Oh.
Okay, go.
I approached the sleeping children.
Please no.
Not that kind of
okay, sure.
I touched the sleeping child.
oh, funny.
I gently go next to them, and I kneel down and I go, hey, hey.
You can see one of the child just, stare awake.
Yeah.
Just look at you.
Hi.
This little boy about 7 years old. Just
7. I'm Raphael. What's your name?
Are you going to take away my name?
No. No. This bunch of friends that I have over here, we're here to help you.
They say we shouldn't trust strangers.
Oh, I'm not a stranger. I'm a journalist.
That's worse.
But you know, my name is in the papers. And you're too young to read the paper. Look, we're here. We're here to get you all out of here, back to your parents. Yeah.
Do we have to? You can see like most of the children are starting to stare awake as well, just like looking at the three of you.
I just realized something as well.
What?
They might be from different types and locations and places. They might not just be from one spot.
Oh, you're bloody kidding me! What is it?
So, like, yeah, I don't know much about this fairy bullshit, but like,
Well, we should at least get them away from the fairy lands where they are beholden to accidentally give them their names and stuff away.
Hey, kid.
if they want to stay though, they should be allowed to stay. I know that sounds like a real Stockholm syndrome in allowing them to stay. We probably, that's not good. Should we? Do they know better? Does a 7-year-old know better?
No.
Do you like it here, kid?
They feed us, yes. And they don't hurt us.
Because like this could be like a Charles Dickens situation where like, you know, they're the orphan, like little orphan Annie and shit like that. And
So hey, you can tell me your name. You don't have to give it to me. You can just tell me.
Yeah, my name's Lachlan.
Lachlan, hey buddy. My name is Jeremy. What year was it where you're from, Lachlan? Do you remember what year it was?
1973?
yeah, I nailed that one, didn't I?
My birthday was just my birthday.
And
July 5.
oh, happy birthday, mate. How old did you turn?
7.
Oh, 7. That's a great number. Now, Lachlan, I need you to. When you say they don't hurt you here, did they hurt you at home, buddy?
Yes.
And do you know what? Do you know if you're staying here, the people that are looking after you here, have they said, you know, where you're going next?
No. Just be a good boy. Do our lessons and then go to sleep. We get to play most of the time.
What are the lessons?
Learning the alphabet, history,
Like school?
school, yes. The teacher's very nice.
So yeah, fucked. Like
Yeah.
on a serious note though, like if taking these kids away from this situation, does that make us the bad guys, or are we the good guys adjacent?
Lachlan, sit tight, buddy. Hi, hello. What's your name?
Are you going to take our name?
No. Just give it to me. I mean, don't give it to me. Don't give me your name. You can just say it. I just want to talk to you, buddy.
I'm not giving me my name.
His name doesn't.
All right, sure. You don't have to. Where you from?
London?
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, that's the accent. Yeah. Now, were your parents all right? You know, were you happy at home, or are you happier here? We're doing a survey.
What's a survey?
It's something for adults. Don't worry about it. Just, you know, are you all right? You happy here? Are you happier here than you were at home?
Yeah, I like it here better. We get to play most of the days, except for school days.
And do you miss your mum and dad?
No,
Were they mean to you?
They died during the Blitz.
they weren't around much. So I'm not sure what this.
Well, I just want to know if the people here treat you well.
Yes, they treat me very, very well. I get full meals. I get whatever I request for. If I ask for something, they They give me candy and chocolate.
What are they actually feeding you? Is it just candy and chocolate?
Yeah,
Yeah, sick.
very good.
No, like proper nutritious food, like
Oh,
you know.
yucky food.
I mean, your teeth aren't looking too good, sweetheart. So you do actually need some regular food too, and the candies for after that.
Yeah, candies are the best. Lollies are the best.
All right, we need more data on this. We're gonna go around to the other rooms and ask a bunch of the other kids. We can't just assume from two of them that they're happy. They could be under a spell. We don't know. Spells are real.
Yeah.
Spells are
Yeah.
real.
I like where your head's at. You go to one of the next rooms. Raph, can I talk to you for 1 sec?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'll be back.
Sick. Hey, so like, how are we getting out of here?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't done much of this fable shit before.
No.
By which I mean this is my first time. I'm a virgin, baby.
I don't think I've done any face stuff before, have I? No.
Oh, sweet.
mostly a
Pop our
race.
cherry together.
Let's go. Okay, well, fuck, first of all.
Correct.
Second of all, shit.
Yeah, heap shit.
Third of all, what do we do?
Good question. So normally when I'm in trouble like this,
Yeah.
I get my gun and I and
Okay.
shoot my way out.
Okay.
And then I blow things up behind me and I fucking leave. But normally I then drive home. I can't do that now. And that's got nothing to do with the fact that I don't have my guns or my explosions or my car. We're not at home.
No.
So like, yeah. Do you know a way to get out of here?
Well, we could try the elevator.
It does look like it's a way out.
It does look like we could always try. There's another alternative where we have reflective
Well,
surface.
that's it. That's how we got here.
Exactly. So that's a way out. So there's two options that I see.
Okay. The third option, I guess, is, and I jump back on the spot where we appeared.
Nothing happens.
There's no third option.
There's no third option.
Yeah, we're in a tight spot.
We're in a bit of a tight spot. Okay, well,
From the other room, you hear Jeremy saying loudly, "I don't speak Chinese. Sorry. Sorry. Hello."
Yeah, shit.
yeah.
Also, if we take these kids back home, are we just moving the problem to another location? Because I'm not trying to say that the kids should stay here. That feels wrong. But, like, we can't return the kid who's from the 70s.
Right. I was thinking about that because it also seems kind of like a torturous thing that they're reliving the same week over and over.
Well, he said his birthday was the other day and he turned 7, so he's obviously time locked.
Yeah.
So does that mean if we leave here, he goes back to his original time?
I'm not sure. I think they just keep on going.
So he'll just come back and then instantly age to 50 something?
Yeah, that's true. Like if we did take them back to the real world.
Yeah, or is he just a 7-year-old kid in
That's true.
2000?
Like, is it even
2023?
is it torture to bring a 57-year-old man's with the mental capacity of a 7-year-old out
Yeah.
into the world and go, good luck?
Yeah, see you, mate.
That's
Take it
also-
easy.
That's also not good.
No. Like, there are... I'd like to say services for this at home, but let's face it, there's not.
No. And I don't know if there are many places that would understand, hey, this person has been captured by the Fae,
Yeah.
and be like, that sounds good.
That's a real thing.
That's a real thing, and we're not going to arrest you on sight.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're in a tight spot.
That's a bit of a tight spot.
Jeremy will come back out of one of the rooms looking exasperated. I'm assuming the story was much the same. Sorry, I'm assuming the story was much the same for most of the kids.
Yep,
Yeah, all around about the same age.
yep. And some of them had actually grabbed at you with, grubby hands.
Do they have they all been here around the same time?
No, it's differing. The oldest one, the oldest one you could find actually was from 1826.
But have they been here since then, or
Yeah.
oh wow, and they've stayed kids?
Yep.
Yeah, wow, okay.
This is a Peter Pan situation. But, like, they're not actually dead.
It's like they're just being
kept.
Looked after, but kept the same.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I mean, we could take them back, but what's the Australian adoption system gonna? They're just gonna go into a home. It'll
Be
honestly,
worse than
it'll be
this.
worse than this. Like they'll have less candy, so their teeth will be better. That's about it. I mean, some of them don't even actually. Like a good chunk of them don't even speak English.
Sick. Love that.
Like they're from all around.
Yep.
Do I know people? Do I know a guy who might be able to sort this out?
Yeah, you know, at least a facility in Sydney that's run under by St. Leopold that actually helps this kind of victims, is what they call these children. There's two types of, at least I'll give you this. There's two types of victims in terms of children. When they get removed from the situation, either they will disappear back into the normal stream of time, back into whatever time they were snatched from, or the other one, which is they rapidly age.
Also, if we bring them back to our present time, they'll rapidly age.
That's the,
Potentially.
there's
It's a 50-50.
And like considering that they most often seem to be coming from abusive situations, neither of those outcomes are good.
One's over 100 years old.
Yeah, far out.
And from the 1800s where like health standards weren't great and life expenditure was like 30 to 50.
Keeping them here just doesn't seem like the right thing. But all the
It's
other
not.
all the other options are worse.
Yeah, correct. There's no good options here.
Is there no way we can assure that we can bring them back to our time as they are, and they can just, I don't know, start aging normally from there?
You could ask V.
V. V.
a bit smudged.
V.
Hello.
Hi. So these kids, you know, they're from crappy situations, but it's still kind of weird that they're here like this, just forever, like cattle for the fairies. We want to bring them back to our time to look after, but we'd rather they didn't age rapidly into dust if they're from the 1800s. How can we do that?
You can make a deal.
What sort of deal?
The children will stay the same. In exchange, one of you will have to stay.
The words "the children will stay the same" do not fill me with hope.
What if instead of... I'd like to alter the deal. What if instead of staying the same when the children return to our time, they start to age regularly? They get to grow into adults and live out the rest of their lives happily, and I don't know, whatever can get sorted out for them.
That can be arranged.
For one of us.
That side of the bargain is also something I'm not on board with. Like, I don't want to stay here. Do you want to stay here?
I mean, no, but... kids.
Oh, no, 100%. Raph, do you want to stay here? Yeah, that checks out too. Like, this is definitely one of those, what's what I'm looking for, being the better person situations, and I'm not a good person. V, I take the deal.
You're taking the deal?
Yep.
You know,
you-
we can talk about this.
No, it's too late. I've already said yes.
Okay, deal's been granted.
You motherfucker.
Tell everyone I said hey.
You know what, Logan? You're all right.
I'm okay.
Don't eat the food.
I'm probably not going to. V, how do they get home?
Through the elevator.
Cool. Thank you, V.
And for the both of you, you see Logan just gone. And Logan, you may now leave the table.
God! Ah!
That line though, I'm not a good person. I take the deal. Far out. All right, we've got to round up these kids and get out of here while we're in favor.
Oh, this place is so fucked up.
Yeah, thanks.
let's go.
V, I think. Is Logan gonna... Is he gonna be alright?
Logan will be fine. Logan will be fine.
Thanks for your help, V.
No worries.
So how many languages do you know, mate?
Like 2?
Yeah, I know one in some primary school Cantonese.
And as you look around, the children had all left their rooms and they're just waiting around on the hallway.
Oh, makes it easy.
Hand gestures. Come on, kids, to the elevator. We're going somewhere new.
And as these two round up the children, all of them goes into this ancient, I guess, service elevator, closes the metal door. It slowly goes up, and that's where we will end the story. Well, not exactly, because we cut into another scene. And we see a familiar face of Ghost. He's lying on the floor, blood all over him. And as we pan out the camera, we see that he's lost all his limbs actually. He has no arms, no legs, and he's just staring at the ceiling inside this old, dark gymnasium. And we see Hunter sitting at one of the benches, lighting a cigarette, just chilling. And we hear a tap, tap, tap of heels. We see Red Cloak enter the scene. And we see slowly, as the camera pans up, this red cloak, from the boots to the red cloak, up to the face, we see Erin standing, watching the two of them. She turns to Hunter and says, "Okay, so the other plans are in place, right?" And Hunter says, "Well, it's all up to the auction now." And then the fucking finale. And that is where we will end it. But yes, everyone back into the table.
She went into the whole appearance. The truth? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you little conniving bitch. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm dying. Hug me.
It was part of the intro, guys.
I know. As soon as you said the red in its ear, and I'm like, oh, she knows who she is. It's practically just 9 at this point.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Just a human.
A mage who wants to bring her out the end of the world.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh.
Mage.
9 is,
This is
but
why we
Aaron
don't
is 9.
have mages. I just want to fuck with the tapestry.
But yes, thank you guys very much for joining us for this episode, this special episode that the main character cast actually don't know about. So, shh. Until then. Yes, my name is Rena and I've been the storyteller for this evening.
I'm Sam. I've been playing Blair. She's fine.
I'm Ben. I've been playing Raphael John, and he's good. He's a good egg.
I'm Sveeple. I've been playing Jeremy, and I do not endorse the Herald Sun.
And I'm Reese, and I was playing Logan Gunner, and I'm in the Feywild, baby.
Oh yeah. And join us again next week for the continuance of our hunt. Yeah, little spoiler, a little thing, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, bye-bye!